everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be hopping on that I followed trend where people follow another beauty guru's makeup tutorial and see how that goes. So for today's video, I will be following a Jenny69 Señora Vibes makeup tutorial. And this was the outcome of me following her tutorial. If you know me personally, you know that I am a big Jenny69 follower, supporter of hers. And I really do, love the way she is, the person she is. And I just wish I had her confidence. And girl, I want to meet her in person someday, you know. And yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this video.
Alright, so this is the look that you guys are going to be learning how to do today. This, that, I'm cute, I'm naturally cute type of look. I really wanted to get this out there because I know there are a lot of people who are mothers and who just, they don't really want to spend a lot of time on their makeup. I get you. So that's why I have individual lashes on right now because Señora life has been so hard.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward right here so we can kind of get into the tutorial.
Who fuck with me and, who just want to really use the comment section. It's called Love Your Body, and it's a crystal glazed gloss by MAC.
I already went ahead and I put Carmex on my lips.
In the little tube. Seriously amazing. To moisturize my skin, I'm going to be using the Kim Tai collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics, and it's called Wanderlush. I've been using this ever since she came out with it, and I haven't been using anything else.
I did already moisturize my skin and prep my skin, so
press this into the skin. Now, if you have areas that are really, really dry, your foundation is just gonna hang on to that part of the skin.
My skin is all types of
patchy, and it's just not gonna look right. So please use a good moisturizer. And ladies, if you have oily skin, be a little bit conservative with your moisturizer because I have dry skin. So
that's me. I have oily skin.
A little bit more skincare.
So I need to choose my moisturizers very well.
Face, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This has been my favorite primer for a long time, and I get sent a bunch of shit from different companies. And honestly, I can't really fuck with anything else like the way I fuck with this. And I start in the area where my pores are very visible, which is on the nose, and then I kind of just start to distribute it all along the rest of the face. Now, what I really love about this primer is that it really does eliminate your pores. It creates this fine, veil layer.
She probably doesn't have no pores because I have pores, and this does not eliminate my pores.
The Frankie Rose foundation in the color Olive. You guys know that I always
I'm
use
using
this
it
foundation.
in the shade
It's
Bear.
literally my go-to because.
So I'm going to be using my foundation in the shade Bear.
It's like a medium coverage, so if you want super full coverage for that day, you can just add 2 layers, or if not, you can just go with 1 layer. So I dot this literally everywhere.
Dang, girl,
and then I'm going to go in with my beauty.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause that so I can go ahead and dot the foundation everywhere. I'm gonna need more foundation than that because I find that this Frankie Rose foundation, like she said, is like a medium coverage, so I need full coverage. So I'm probably gonna go in with 2 layers. And she is using a beauty blender, so I'm gonna be using my beauty sponge from Morphe.
Beauty blender. Now take your time with
So now she's applying her concealer. I actually need a new concealer. I should probably check out that Bare Minerals. I don't normally put this down my nose like this, but since she is placing it here, I'm just doing what Jenny is doing. And since I don't have eyelash extensions, I'm going to be putting on my own eyelashes. False lashes.
Recommended this to me. Shout out to Sephora Riverside. It's so creamy.
Oh, she put it on her Cupid's bow too.
But yet, it still has that natural skin type of feel. You see how it blends out so easily? Which is why I favorite natural skin looking bronzer. And it is the Chanel Soleil Tan. This has a loose texture to it. So it is bomb. I really love that this is buildable. And they only have 1 color. which sucks because I would really love for them to...
So she is using a cream bronzer. I do not own a cream bronzer personally because my skin is so oily and I don't like using so many cream products. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be taking my RCMA makeup palette, foundation palette, and I'm going to be choosing a dark shade from one of these to use as my cream contour. I also don't have a brush for cream contouring because I don't do cream contouring. So I'm going to have to use one of these and pray that it works. Because if it doesn't, ooh, girl, we about to have a hot mess up in here. A hot mess. I'm scared, y'all. Okay, I'm like low-key scared because I never put cream on my face.
So. Their colors. It blends so seamlessly.
I feel like that's so much.
And by the way, I am using...
I'm gonna have to leave that pause real quick. Oh my gosh, I do not do cream on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap this on a little bit on these areas. Did it show what else she put it on her face?
130 brush. This is amazing for cream contour. I haven't tried a brush that works like this. I believe that Morphe has one similar to this, but to be honest, I don't think I've tried it. I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender.
So I think she just put it in these areas of her face. So I guess I'm gonna kind of... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with my sponge because that's not gonna work for me. Okay, this seems to be blending it out pretty well. Just keep blending, just keep blending. I'm using every side of this sponge trying to save my life right now. Like, I look so... Never again doing this. Never again. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this, and then with the powders and highlight and all of that, I'm pretty sure it'll balance out. So let's keep it going. So also, I don't really use liquid highlighters for the same reason that I'm telling you I don't really use creams on my face. But for the sake of this video and doing something that's different from my normal routine, I will be using this liquid highlighter that I have from Ulta Beauty that came in a little set that my sister got me for Christmas. And I've never used it, so I guess I'm going to be using it today for the first time. And it seems you just go ahead and place it right here.
Having to like squeeze out this product.
I went ahead and paused the video so that I can try to get this done. You see, this is like caking up a little on my skin, so I'm not really digging it, but I mean, there it goes. I'm gonna be using my RCMA no color powder.
Blend out any crease. Press it anywhere you see any type of moisture. You're just gonna press it underneath.
Okay, pause. So what I'm seeing her do and what I see a lot of YouTubers do actually is using the actual beauty blender to put the powder to powder her under eyes. I've never done that. I've never done it before, so I guess today's my first time. Let's see. Let's see what's the hype about this because I've never tried it before. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of scared, y'all. Let me see.
Literally just bake my T-zone. Everywhere that I highlighted is where I'm going to be baking.
I'm actually going to use this powder to clean up this horrible contouring that I have going on here. So we're just gonna, whoop. This did clean up my, and then she says she kind of just dusted it all around her face, which is pretty good for me because that means I can blend out this horrible contour a little bit. I don't know if this is just like a horrible liquid highlight, but I can see the highlight. I don't know if you can see this. The highlight, I can see exactly where I put it, and it's like dried up almost like in clumps.
For the brows, I like to comb them out first. For this look, I'm going to be using a brow powder.
I don't have a brow powder.
This is by Nova in the Mink Duo. I'm using a MAC 2.
I don't have a brow powder. I'm going to be using this Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. And it comes, you know, with the little, can you see this? And with the spoolie. So this is what I'm going to be using.
What is this? MAC 266 angled brush. And I'm just going to roughly fill them in when you're doing looks like this, you want to make sure that you don't overdo it with the brows, because then you kind of fuck up the whole look. It's like, how are you gonna have carved ass brows for a soft, effortless look? So now I'm gonna go ahead.
Some people can rock the carve out
into
brow.
both powders.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay.
And the pigment of the shadows do show up. I'm gonna start off by setting the under part of my brow.
Dang, girl, you blend it out already?
The end.
I'm gonna be taking the shade Classic from the Tarte's Tardiest Pro palette because I feel like it resembles it a little bit. And she said she put it up here.
Going into the crease,
I'm gonna be using this Morphe 258 palette, and the color she is using, I believe, is similar to this one.
It's gonna be our transition. Very lightly, we're gonna drag it across. We're gonna do all around the eye. This is gonna give you that very chiseled eye, and you can't really see my crease, which is why I really emphasize to use these types of colors to really, really make it seem like my eyes are bigger than what they are. And if I didn't have the individual lashes,
okay, let me pause that and finish blending this in.
This look like if I didn't have these lashes on, I would wear the wispies.
Got it.
And now we're gonna go in with a more precise brush, which is like a tapered blending, like a MAC 217. A dupe for the MAC 217 is the Morphe M433. I actually stopped using the MAC 217.
I don't know what she's stabbing into a crease. I don't know.
This is just gonna bring the intensity.
I've seen her do this before where she uses the same shade and just in different ways.
Really
so I'm going to use the same shade.
All the way up to the front of the eye.
Okay, girl. I got you. I think she's using the same
Notice
shade.
that I haven't been blending this part at all. We're literally just depositing color. The edible literally just started to hit me.
Oh, I love Jenny.
My eyes feel hella low. This is the Makeup Shack.
Wait.
I don't know what it is. It's just a flat shader brush. It's really, really flat, actually. And I'm going to take the gold. I'm really going to dig into that gold to really get that pigment. Brush. And we're just going to apply this all over the lid. And if you are wearing it,
using something like this, so I'm going to use that.
Lands in between your lashes, and you can't get that out until at the end of the day when you're about to wipe off your makeup. I'm going to tightline my waterline using Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in the color brown. I really love pigmented.
I don't tightline.
And I usually only use brown liner. I rarely use black. So on the lower lash line, I'm going to start smoking it out.
Wait, give me a second. So she's using the same shade as in the crease. And she's connecting it all the way to the top shadow.
This is the Morphe E36 pencil. And then I'm going to use an even tinier pencil brush. Morphe. I don't know if it says 515 or Morphe M513. And it's a tiny, tiny little ass brush. And I'm going to take that brown in the palette. Right here.
Okay.
And we're going to drag this on the lower lash line. And keep that one a little bit closer to your lash, your actual lashes. And you just keep switching off these two brushes. Taking that same little tiny pencil brush, I'm going to grab that brown and we're going to add that on the outer. And I really, really, really love a intense inner corner highlight. And a bit of mascara. This is my favorite mascara of all.
So I'm going to go ahead and pause this because she says she's done with the eyes and she's going to put on mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my falsies because like she did mention, she has eyelash extensions. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
All time. But on a budget, this is literally what I used when I was
So
in
I did go
college.
ahead
This
and
is
put
what
on my
used.
lashes,
I've been
and I
using
put
this
on my
forever.
mascara.
And I've tried other mascaras, and I haven't found one that works
I'd be
just
loving
as
that
good as this one.
mascara too.
I like to do about 3 layers. Like I do one eye, and then while the other
3
one's
layers is
drying,
too much for me.
I apply the mascara on the other until you have about 3 coats.
It did give it a big change once you put on your lashes.
But I just need to comb my lashes. Now what you can do with your individual lashes is use kind of like a brow gel to kind of blend in the powder that landed in the lashes, because sometimes like when you use a lot of shadows or you have a lot of fallout that day, it can just really
I feel like eyelash extensions are too much maintenance.
I wish they had like a shampoo of this, because this is bomb. It's the Brow Sculpting Gel by Ardell. You can find this at Sally's. In the lash section, it's all the way at the bottom. Alright, so I literally just need highlight and then my lips, and I'm completely done with the look. So okay. I'm going to be setting my face with the Morphe Prep and Set. This is literally...
I'm going to use this Lay All Day.
Life. Like, I stopped using MAC Fix Plus because this is just...
Okay, girl, get them coins. I don't know if I really wanted to set this face though, because I like the eye look, how it came out. Not the skin.
So much better.
We almost finished.
The reason why I go back to using the Fix Plus is because I've been using it for years, and it was the only thing on the market that I was obsessed with. But what I love about this one is that it's literally a continuous spray, and it's so evenly distributed, so you never have a bunch of patches that are just wet, and then the rest are... I love it. And I'm taking the one that we use for the inner corner of the eyes. I always use this Morphe.
It has no number on it.
And this is going to intensify the highlight that you already have underneath without looking chalky as hell. Especially because I have textured skin, so if I use just powder for highlight,
putting this on this choppy,
it just makes me look so gunky and patchy and dry and crispy. It makes my skin look like a Dorito. And for blush, I'm going to be using MAC Fairly Precious. This is a extra dimension blush.
You guys know I always use my e.l.f. blush because I love this shade.
At least I haven't tried a matte blush yet that is able to just look creamy and look like skin instead of powder. So I'm using Morphe.
I just realized I always put on my blush before highlight.
I suck at memorizing brushes. And I'm just going to apply that right in between the highlight and the bronzer. So all 3 mesh together. I think I'm just going to like intensify my cheekbones a little bit more.
I did like how that looked actually.
With MAC NC45 Studio Fix Powder with a E49, and I'm just gonna kind of carve out the cheeks a little bit more. So it's just gonna intensify that Chanel bronzer that we have under.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm gonna be using Coco Italia lip liner as always,
which is a brown lip liner. So I'm gonna take Morphe in the shade Bar. Go ahead and pause this real quick. I'm dropping things. So I'm gonna take Morphe in the shade Bar.
So I draw the line, and then I like to feather it inward to kind of give me that voluptuous lip shape. It contours your lips, I guess you could say. This is Ferris Nude by L'Oreal. By L'Oreal.
So a nude lipstick she's using. I have Nude Attitude by Revlon. So I'm going to be using this one.
apply it into the center. And after I'm done applying it to the center, I'm just going to drag it on top of the lip liner.
Oh, but hers is glossy. Mine is matte.
So it's going to make the lip liner on the outside much lighter.
I like to blend mine with a lip pencil, so digo, a lip brush.
Contrast. I love how moisturizing this lipstick is, making it so realistic. Like, it's a realistic lipstick that's just going to make you feel beautiful. Topping it off on the center of the lips, I'm going to use Please Me Lip Gloss by MAC. I really love this gloss. I'm just going to applying it to the center to give you that dimension.
Okay, gloss. I don't think I have a gloss. Oh, random ass lip gloss that I have here. It says Lip Plumping Tint and Shine.
And that really sexy pout. I feel like when you use glosses on the lips, it makes a girl look so sexy. I don't know why. So that is the look.